I don't know why I didn't do that before we came back, but that was just a mess. 9:06 right here on Baltimore Exposed. All right, Cat Williams, he got arrested today. What else is new though, for real? I mean, he always getting arrested. He always doing something stupid to get, in trouble with the law. I mean, but law enforcement sources tell TMZ a man doing tractor work on a Palmdale home where Cat was staying claims 3 women approached his vehicle and began attacking him with rocks around 4:30 Saturday afternoon. The man, who says he suffered facial injuries in the attack, called his wife to pick him up. But when he arrived, Cat pulled up in an SUV and blocked their exit. That's when the man called 911. The LA County Sheriff quickly arrived on the scene, arrested the women for assault with a deadly weapon, and busted Cat for felony intimidating a witness. Cat was hauled to a nearby station where he was booked, and bail was set at $50,000 when he was released later on that night.
I'm lost.
I just want to see the size of the person. I really want to know the size of the person that was being hit with the rocks, okay? Being hit with the rocks is one thing, okay? But when somebody as little as Cat Williams stands in your way, acting like they're intimidating you, I wouldn't be scared of him if he had a gun in his hand, it was pointed at my temples, and I was standing up tall in front of him.
You saw what he did to Damon.
Who's Damon?
On Friday.
That's a damn movie. I don't believe it. You can't. I mean, I'm serious. I'm serious now. Cat Williams could only beat Lil' Kim.
Could he really?
They the same height. They would make an even match. Seriously, because
I'm lost though, because why did they start throwing rocks in his car?
No, the story is just so stupid and convoluted. But I'm just saying, you can't put that little body in my way and not think I wouldn't, throw a shoe at you. Like, get out the way, throw a shoe.
Just step on him.
That's what you do to a cat or a dog.
Kick them.
You just throw a slipper at them and they'll move and run. Cat Williams intimidating somebody. Did he just get slapped in a club?
Didn't he get his teeth knocked out in the club?
Goodness, he didn't even do anything when that person hit him, but he want to be intimidated by the man that's fixing your home. He want to intimidate somebody. Could you imagine him standing up there talking about, what you say? What you say?
It ain't
standing on a crate.
It's not going to sound like that. He don't even
No, he was going to make his voice sound like that. See what you say? What you say? Standing on a crate.
Oh, what a crate. Sorry, Cat Williams.
With a shorty bottle, but in his hands it looked like a 40. Oh, Cat Williams, you have got to do something with your life. Do you have any comedy coming out? Because I need you to, just get back to work, because this fighting thing ain't for you. Mm-mm. You always lose. You always lose. Tomorrow, everybody, do you hate or love your job? It starts tomorrow. The talk is going to be intense. The talk is going to be crazy. The big announcement is going to be let loose.
And the drinks will be flowing.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Kelly Rowland's father, her biological father, he is talking now. I mean, and he wants, now that Kelly's getting ready to come back out on top, with her hit single Motivation, and now the remix and stuff is coming out, plus she got a new job. Oh, that's how you feel about Kelly Rowland?
That's how I feel about her father.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like that.
No, that's how I feel about her father, who now wants to be a part.
I thought you were talking about Kelly.
No.
Anyway, oh, come on. Yeah. People, get it together.
They was upset about that. Like, why you want to come now?
Just join the party and sit back and relax a little bit, people. Calm down.
They very into it. They don't like that.
23 years later, 23 years without no contact now, he wants to come up and reconcile with his daughter. and he's trying to reach out, but I think when you try to reach out to somebody, you don't reach out through the media. And that's what he did wrong. He sat down with an interview with, who was this interview with? Anyway, but he said, the Daily Mirror, Britain, the Daily Mirror. Did they send somebody is he in Britain? Did they send somebody to get him? He's 65 years old.
What's his name?
All they say is Lovett. Oh, Christopher Lovett. Why is her last name Roland? I'm confused.
Is that her mom's name?
Maybe. Where's her mother? No one knows her either. Oh, she's not dead. Because then that make me feel bad for talking about her. Anyway, she ain't here now. Christopher Lovett. He left them when Kelly was 7 years old. And him now being 65 years old, he wants to sit down and have a conversation about his 30-something-year-old daughter. I think she's 30-something. 23 years. Oh, 30. 30-year-old daughter. Kelly, I love you with all my heart. Please forgive me and let me be your dad again. That is so gay. Oh. Kelly, give him $100. Send him on his way. Look at this cute picture of Kelly. You can see the start when them teeth was going to get out of control. You can see the start of when them teeth was going to lose position.
They need some motivation.
They've been motivated now. They are back in control. Kelly Rowland was noted saying, I don't know where he is, but I hope he's not dead. That would break my heart. I remember my dad being drunk and aggressive towards my mom, but not me. I don't know if he knows who I am or what I've done. He must be hiding under a rock if he doesn't. Oh.
So she wanted him back.
She wanted some contact. Lovett also made sure to add that he's not after his celebrity daughter's money, but just wants to be in her life during his old age. I own a big home. Now I have retired, so I don't want any of Kelly's fortune. I just want her love. I just hope she does not become such a big star in England on X Factor. If you didn't, okay, you didn't have to go there. You really didn't even have to go there. But I'm gonna continue. Hope she doesn't become a big star in England on X Factor, that she forgets about her dad completely. You know what? Matthew knows is her dad. Okay.
Yes.
And I believe it's biologically.
Wow. See?
She looks just like him. Oh, Kelly. You need some motivation. Alright. I digress again. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about these people some more.
Okay.
How about Bishop Eddie Longstrokes?
Oh, God.
All right. Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Okay. Now that's loud, too. You know, I thought... when we finished Friday's show, I had an inkling that, you know, it was awful. Oh, this was the worst show ever. And then I listened to it this morning. It was the best show ever. I mean, it was really good.
Why did you have that?
I think I need to have that in my head at all times. Like, okay, what we talking about is so boring. It's so dull. It's so, you know, whatever. But no, it was actually good.
Really? I know, well, Friday I had a terrible headache, so I knew I was kind of quiet. I wasn't as interactive as I usually.
I don't know what it was. I just think I have it in my head now. Like, this is a terrible show. I don't know what the hell we're talking about. But you know, it's not even that way.
Right.
But I just think I need to. That's why I always
keep
listen to the
yourself
show
motivated
because
to
I
do
need to
better.
know exactly. Right. Just so I can make it to the next. Just jump to the next level. Well, I'm sorry. That was a conversation between us too.
Yeah, that we don't have when we're not on air.
Right. I mean, it's so quiet in here when we're
Watching
on break
TV
and stuff because the TV be on and everything.
Right.
It's a lot going on around here behind the scenes. Faison Love was arrested too over the weekend. I actually posted this on bxposd.com, but
Okay, refresh me. I know the name. I just
the
need
big
a
thick
refresher.
comedian dude that played in
Faison Love. Okay, yeah. Friday. Worm. Ain't that him?
I think so.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I don't remember movies like that.
Yeah.
According to the jail records, Love was booked into custody at 9:07 in the morning on Friday. What's interesting, even though the jail records indicate that he was arrested for 4th-degree assault, the lowest, domestic violence charge there is, bail had been denied, and Love is still in custody. It's because he was on probation for assault to a previous charge, and that's why his bail was denied. I don't have any more information on this. I wish I did. I wouldn't know who he domestically assaulted. Is he married? I don't even know. I don't know too much about Faison.
I don't either.
He's the one that played on one of those shows too, a sitcom. I want to say it's one with Robert Townsend, and he was the best friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which one, Fatherhood, something,
Yes,
Father in the
yeah.
Hood, or something like that.
Yeah, I know which one.
Yeah, that the big black guy.
Yeah.
Funny as that is. It is what it is, people.
This is a weird still shot we have right here.
Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah.
We're watching
No.
We're watching Basketball Wives.
Mm-hmm.
They're so catty. All of them are just so catty and ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I love Tammy though.
Even Shawnee. She's kind of catty and ridiculous too.
Kind of on the low, but she does.
Yeah.
She is.
She wants to be like she's under the radar, but she really isn't. I mean, she just talks about everybody, but she does it on the low. She does it to the camera directly because she's the executive producer. She can do it that way. She don't got to say it directly to your face.
Right.
I got you clocked, Shawnee. I got you clocked, Miss O'Neill. Still kept that wedding name though, didn't you? Because the Bucks was behind it. I seen them kids on there too. I thought y'all had an agreement that the kids wouldn't be shown on this show. Somebody playing spousal support though, so I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, Eddie Pokey. I wasn't going to call him that in this segment. Bishop Eddie Long had a service on Sunday. And it was a shock to the other people that the church wasn't as crowded as it typically is. It's a 2-story church. I mean, it's a big open floor and everything, but the back benches were empty. Even the second level was empty. Everybody was down on the first floor.
Was it really a shock?
Well, not to me. I mean, it was a shock to the people. The congregational members, and they're calling a hoax. Get this. During his sermon, he said, where did it say? He said something. No, that's not what
he didn't say that during service. Oh, he wouldn't have said that during service.
No, he started saying, he was like in the middle of a sentence. He was like, and what I need. And all.
He wouldn't have told the church that. No, he didn't.
No, that's not what he did. He was like, what I need. And then all of a sudden, a girl came up. Oh, no.
So he done switched it up a little. He done got the girl.
No, that's not what happened.
Okay.
Listen. Then all of a sudden a girl came up and she had a stack of $1 bills and they said it was $1,000 and she handed it to him And he was like, oh, this is they thought it was like such a miracle. But I know everybody was like, as soon as the camera panned off and it was like, with the stink face, folded their arms up, looked, squinted their eyes a little bit.
You just said that.
That was a setup, and ain't nobody nobody else in the whole entire church came out their pockets and paid their tithes that week.
I wouldn't have.
Here's the reason why he said they were. His whole sermon was built on, that they're trying to build another church in other cities, so that's why he was, sure, they want to get support and everything for that. Come on now, the recession isn't over. Who's coming out of their pocket with $1,000? And okay, even if you did come out your pockets with $1,000, why would you come to the church with a stack of ones of the trick? That just makes me think that was a stripper that came in.
Make it rain. Make it. Wow.
It was like a stripper. She just came. It was like this tall. And she handed it to him, wrapped in like it was wrapped in duct tape.
From now on, when his name is now Bishop Eddie Long, the pastor that paid $25 million for a blowjob. Let's just call him that now. Like the artist formerly known as. Yeah.
What are we gonna do next? All right. I'm going into a break because I need to recover from this segment. You guys stay where you are. When we come back, the show is going to get back on track. We'll be back.
Oh, boy.
I know a minute is way longer than that. It is. Do y'all remember Mark Carey?
Yes.
Who is
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
All right, yeah.
I was ready because I knew it was coming. Huh? I knew you was going to say, who is he?
This weekend. Oh, Ian Bagg was last weekend. I was about to say, he's going to take over Ian Bagg's spot. Ian Bagg was last weekend. He's going this weekend. Mark Carey from Hanging with Mr. Cooper, the little show that used to come on TV. He played Mr. Cooper. He's going to be at the Baltimore Comedy Factory on June 16th, which is Thursday, through June 18th, which is Saturday. And you can go check him out. I'm not sure how much the tickets are because it doesn't tell me here. But let me see if I click on this, if it tells me how much the tickets are. Because I'm sure it's not free. Not this time. They still don't tell you. So you have to call to find out what the ticket, about ticket prices. You can purchase your ticket with a credit card by calling the Baltimore Comedy Factory at 410-547-7798. Like I said, Mr. Cooper, or Mark Carey, as his real name is, will be at the Baltimore Comedy Factory at 6 Marketplace, Baltimore, Maryland, 21202 from June 16th through the 18th, showcasing, I think, every night at 8 and 10. They might be doing 2 shows, just like their normal acts. This is kind of like a low way to fall, though. Yeah, from being a sitcom star to going back to stand up at a Baltimore Comedy Factory. But they're coming up. They're coming up.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that because they're coming up. They got a couple good acts that come through there sometimes. I mean, it's a lot of seating in there, so it's good box office revenue. Right. So I don't want to knock them for that. Okay, Baltimore Comedy Factory is 410-547-7798. Tickets can be paid with a credit card over the phone through Baltimore Comedy Factory. They don't have online ticketing at the moment. So 410-547-7798 is the phone number. Who did I want to talk about next? Let's see. I spy, stick my eye. There was a body found in a harbor this morning.
Again.
Yeah, they said there was no signs of foul play, though. They believe the man was with the ages between 45 and 55. I don't like talking about stories like this, but I thought that was, just in case you're missing a relative or something, you might want to know that out there. It's no indication of whether he was black or white or Hispanic or any other ethnic, that word, race. I don't know why I just didn't choose that word. I always want to go for the big words.
Ethnicity.
I'm not doing it. My tongue is too fast.
Ethnicity.
See? It doesn't work out.
Nationality.
Right, but you need to get your ass on the buttons.
I was serious. That was funny. That was funny. That one was funny.
Because I know I'm funny. I know I am. Oh, bust my head.
I don't remember it going back that far that quick.
I don't think it did. Me either. This is like too far. I have to keep reaching back for the wall. My chair is trying to be playing games. It's starting to be a jokester. Now, if I fall out, I'm going to tell everybody. McDonald's. They're feeling that. Wait a minute. I got real loud.
Yeah, you just did.
I don't know what's going on. Phone lines are open, though, at 855. Oh, I gotta take a break. 855-TEL-TLS are here. But McDonald's, they're taking a heat. I know you remember we went through this, went over this last week when we said McDonald's had a racist sign up in their window. But, you know, I always wondered about the sign, and I knew it was a hoax because also, if you're going to put a sign in your window that says something about, here's what the sign says. Please note, as an insurance measure due in part to a recent string of robberies, African American customers are now required to pay an additional fee of $1.50 per transaction. But the reason why I knew this was a hoax, because if you were hanging a sign, why would you hang the sign on the outside of the restaurant instead of in the inside of the restaurant in the window?
Right.
That's one thing that, that made, I knew it was a hoax. But then the other thing was, this sign is so tacky. I mean, it's like made off of when McDonald's do things, they don't do things small.
Right.
They do things big and they do things in style. That was the whole point of their renovations of all their restaurants.
Exactly.
They wanted to go from the old to the new, and this wouldn't have been no generic sign like this. I wonder what this 1-800 number goes to. They got a 1-800 number on here, McDonald's Corporation, 800-225-5532. I'm just giving the phone number because if somebody calls it, I don't want the Talk Lately lines to be lit up from somebody calling that number and it's like, have gay sex. I don't want that. That's not what I want. That could be a chat line, and I'm not, we're not going to get mixed up in that kind of fraudulent behavior here on Baltimore Exposed. We do the exposing. You're not going to expose us. Somebody just comes up and says, okay, Talk Lately.
Right.
They be calling gay chat lines on the radio.
We're going to make the news, just not that way.
Not like that. No, we're not going to be a part of this racist hoax. Mm-mm. Anyway, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to close the show out with some good news.
Okay.
And the good news is happening tomorrow. So we'll talk more in a second. 855-TEL-TLS. That's pretty funny. Okay, everybody. Tomorrow, June the 14th, is Do You Hate or Love Your Job Day. Now, you can call in two ways. Well, you can communicate with us two ways. 855-TEL-TLS, or you can do texting. I'm having a brain fart. 443-642-9403, or you can email as well, and we'll get to your emails as soon as we get them and communicate them back to you. By doing so, you can do it at talklately@bxposd.com. That's talklately@bxposd.com. You know what I was thinking about over the weekend, too? I really have to start cooking more. Because, I eat out a lot, but I try to eat out healthy. But I don't think that's the same thing.
No.
Even if you try to say, I'm going to do Subway and stuff like
because
that, it's still not the same thing.
Right.
It's still bread
processed
and all that kind of stuff. I can tell you, my freezer is stacked. You've been in there.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I don't never cook any of that crap.
It's been stacked for like a month.
But no, I throw stuff out and replace.
Right. I mean, don't throw it, just you get tired of looking at something, call me.
Right. It's really, really weird because I buy stuff like chicken wings and stuff like that. Then I'll take it out the pack and I repack it into my airtight bags and put it back in the freezer. But then I have to throw those away and go get some more wings. And it's like a vicious cycle, and it never changes. It never changes. Tomorrow is Doomsday. I mean, not Doomsday, but a new beginning. And I'm going to start cooking. I'm going to get, I mean, because I have a fully stocked kitchen, like, gourmet pans, and I used to love to cook, but it was just too much going on.
Yeah, you did. Daytime, nighttime. That's it.
It's in bed.
Right.
It was daytime, nighttime, bed.
Yep.
It was no room for anything else. And I'm going to change that. I'm going to focus on what I believe in, what I trust in, and what I want to be. And that's on top. Damn.
Ow.
So that's the mission. So tomorrow, do you hate your job? Do you hate or love your job? Now, we're taking comments from everybody, so you can feel free to call 855-TEL-TLS with your opinions, with your stories. We'll listen. We'll give opinions.
Or if you just want to vent.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have some good stuff going on, too. Like I said, Stephanie Watson is going to be here tomorrow, and she is a part of... I did email myself about her. I can't remember what the business is called. I'm sorry, Stephanie. Not that I can't remember. I can't find my spec sheet. But she's AKA Miss Visionary. So if that gives you any kind of indication, she's really, really good. So we're going to be talking to her tomorrow. You found it?
She has a lot of stuff. DZ7.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh, DZ Savvy Entertainment, and which is a planning and design and consulting company. So we're going to talk to her tomorrow. She'll be calling in, or we'll be calling her. I'm not sure. But it's going to be a good show tomorrow. You don't want to miss it right here on Baltimore Exposed Radio. As well as on Thursday, it's Therapy Thursday. We're going to be talking more about, tomorrow's Truth Tuesday, too. So we're going to still be doing our regular fashion stuff. If you got some truth that you want to tell, or you got something that you want to talk about, or you want to get some kind of advice on telling the truth. That's what I don't ever think I tell people. We can help you tell the truth. If you want me to tell somebody something, I'll do it. Why not?
Of course you would.
Why not? I mean, I'm very blunt. I'm very open, and I'm going to help you both. I mean, if it's a situation dealing with a relationship and you need help telling somebody something and you want to see how you can get worked through it, I'll help you. We can work through it right here. Oh, that was me. Okay. I'm sorry. We can work through it right here on the radio. Why not?
Right.
There's no outside influences. It'll be me, you, and whoever else.
Right.
But there'll be no, ain't nobody going to butt into the conversation. Right. No one's going to tell you, shut up. The other person might, but I can't stop them from doing that unless I hang up on them. I mean, that's easy too. I can release them from the call.
Right.
But let's talk about it right here on Truth Tuesday. And then we got Therapy Thursday on Friday. If we don't finish what we
Thursday.
If we don't finish, Thursday. If we don't finish talking about it on Tuesday, we'll move it over to Therapy Thursday, and that'll be your therapy session.
Yep.
We'll talk about it then. We'll get to the problem. And if it ends up with you breaking up or...
on Thursday, we'll do the therapy.
Yeah. I'm just going to give everybody a couple minutes to relax, calm down, and chill out. Because tomorrow is going to be exciting. I'm telling you now, I already got the goblets in there upside down. They're clean and dry, and they're ready. I'm going to pour it up. I'm putting that in the refrigerator as soon as we leave here tonight. And the bottles will be popped. I might have to mix the wine and the vodka.
Oh, that sounds good.
And I'll be over here laying on the floor with my mic. I don't have a problem with that.
Right.
Look, you guys, I thank you for listening tonight, and God willing, we'll get together again tomorrow, and we'll talk about more stuff, tomorrow. Do you hate or love your job? Thank you. Bye.
Good night.